home, apply immediately, and see results? Do you want to get the most out of today's training? Yes or no? Alright, so there's few things you can do to help you get the most out of tonight's training. Now, first things first, right? Based on a scientific study, it is proven that if people sit down and listen to a training, they tend to absorb only 20% of the information. You know why not? Because half of the time, they cannot figure out the eyes is half open or half closed on. Especially after dinner, correct? But who here haven't eaten dinner? Okay, actually, fantastic. You know what? I also haven't eaten dinner. So if you haven't eaten dinner, you will use less energy to digest the food, correct? You can use more energy up here, right? And second thing is that, in order for you to absorb more information, is it important to keep our minds open? Yes or no? Because you realize a lot of things that I'll be sharing with you later on will be the first time you'll be seeing it. And you realize that the more you keep your mind open, the easier it is for you to accept new information and you are able to apply it. And last but not least, right, I will need you to participate. Now, when you are participating, you are interacting, and you're having fun, do you think you'll be able to retain the information a lot better? Yes or no? Yes. So what I mean by participating, it means if I ask you a question, you answer. Will that be okay? Yes. All right, fantastic. Okay, so let me just give you a very short introduction about myself. Okay, my name is Lionel Tan, and first of all, I'm actually not a public speaker. I don't get invited to, and I believe most of you here probably have never seen or heard of me before. Am I right? That's because I don't get invited to speak in events, to talk in seminars, So I'm actually considered an underground marketer. You know what's an underground marketer? That means my office is actually my home. Every time I prefer to work at home comfortably at my computer, and usually my office attire is usually t-shirts and shorts and some heavy slippers if I'm outside at Starbucks. So obviously, from what you can see today, I am overdressed now, obviously. Okay, but this is just out of respect for everyone here. That's why I'm dressed up like that. Right? So like I said, I'm not about speaker. So hello, sorry. Okay. So and I can tell you because since underground marketer always at home making money, I don't get to meet a lot of people, frankly. So what do you think for someone who seldom speak in front of a lot of people, you think there's a possibility I may get kanchong along the way? So if any point in time you see me stun or go blank, okay, if you all give me some encouragement. Yeah. All right, thank you very much. You guys are really nice. Oh, guys, some members at the back, is it okay if you can help me call the guy at third floor to adjust the mic? There's something wrong with the mic. Maybe, they help me to do it. Sorry. Okay, and next thing is that I have some friends, recently, most of us most of us have Facebook account today, right? So it's very easy that you can keep in touch with the friends that we know. And actually, some of my old friends who I've lost contact over the last few years, do you find that with Facebook, you're able to keep in touch with your older friends that you long time keep in touch, yes or no? Right? So some of them actually happen to find online articles about me, or they happen to read up about me, and they're like, hey, I know, last time you were doing some other. This, sorry.
Go back to this.
Pardon me for the anti-climax, a bit anti-climax. Okay, all right. So they saw my results and they said, "Oh, you're very successful. I'm very inspired. I want to be somebody like you." Right? But here's the thing: I realize that when it comes to achieving success in any business, I realize that most people tend to only see the surface level of the success, right? But most people actually don't realize what exactly the person has to go through to achieve results. You agree or not? Right? So to a lot of people, what they didn't realize is that when I first started out an internet business, I wasn't very fortunate. In fact, compared to most people, my education level is actually the lowest. Okay? My highest education level is only secondary school. That means after secondary school, I stopped studying. Anybody here study higher than secondary school one? Anyone? You mean you're all lower than me? Cannot be right. Well, then I feel good. Alright, so most of you at least you're further your study after secondary school, right? So here's the thing, let me ask you, after you graduate from secondary school, if let's say for a part-time job outside, how much do you think someone who has a secondary school qualification can get a month? Make a guess. About 1,000, you're right. It's about $1,000. Now Singapore economy, you think $1,000 can survive? Seriously, can barely survive. Alright, so it's very tough. So what actually happened was that, I decided, a friend of mine actually introduced me a book. He said, I know, maybe because since you cannot study so well, and I don't think you'll be able to find a good job that can support you. So what I suggest is, why don't you read this book? Okay, now this book is very interesting. It's actually started changing millions of lives around the world since 1997. And it's continuing to change people's lives around the world. Now make a guess, what book is that? Oh, you know, who have seen this book before, Richard Burnett, or heard before this book? Almost quite a lot of you, right? So last time, all right, my mother, my parents, who is very disappointed in me because I cannot study, she will always tell me, hey, I know, can you be like your elder brother or not? Can you study well? Even you cannot go to university like your brother, at least study, go until poly lah, you know. And I told my mother this, Mom, even if I go poly, I don't think I'll be able to earn enough to support the family. And my mother said this, yeah, I know, you can take care of yourself. I'm very happy already. You don't need to take care of us. So sometimes, you know, my family, my mother also don't have that high expectations of me. So what actually happened was that after reading the book, wow, it really changed my mind about business. No? Because then the author of the book, Robert Kiyosaki, told me that I can actually make money, don't need to work half as hard. Instead of working for other people, money can work hard for you. And you can income coming in with or without you doing anything. Anybody believe that there's such thing or not? Okay, thank you very much for keeping your minds open. So exactly, so I told my mother, Mom, I want to start a business already. Okay, I don't want to work for other people. I want money to work hard for me. My mother said, you sell, there's such thing. Correct. So anyway, what actually happened was that just this Chinese New Year, when I'm doing spring cleaning, right, my mother actually found an old box, and then she found something that she got so excited. She was like, hey, Leonard, guess what I found? Oh, you won't believe it. I found your secondary school O-level certificate. I'm like, okay. I said, hey, Leonard, you should really show your students how well you used to do in school last time. I said, why do I want to do that? Want to make me malu? He said, no. So you can let people know and inspire them that even if they are not good in school, they still have a chance to succeed in life. You agree with what my mother said? Yes. So to listen to my mother and to prove everyone that anybody can succeed is my O-level result. Okay. I know people at the back you cannot see, but obviously you can tell this is an O-level certificate, right? They don't tell me now change. Okay, it looks like that. So let me just go through some of the subjects that we study in secondary school. Maybe just to refresh your memory. Now, obviously, I studied English, and as of now, you can tell that English probably is my strongest subject, right? So English, I scored a C. Okay, my best subject. All right. Then after that, combined humanities. Okay, I couldn't memorize that. Combined humanities, we studied history and local history, right? All right. I scored E, which I failed. Mathematics. Mathematics is a bit interesting. I like to count money, so I should do better, right? So mathematics, I also scored a C. Okay. And then after that, science, I scored a B. I don't know why I like science. Okay. And design and technology. But do you not remember what design and technology is? You know, when I was invited to share my strategies with people in Malaysia, when they see design technology, they actually thought it has got to do with computers. But in Singapore, design technology got anything to do with computers? No, right? It's to learn how to be a carpenter. You remember or not? Saw the wood, bend the acrylic. That's what we used to learn in school. So got nothing to do with computers. And then, of course, I studied Mandarin. So based on all these subjects, which I just mentioned to you earlier, do you see anything related to computers? Yes or no? No. So when I first started out, do you think I had a lot of IT experience or internet experience? Yes or no? No, I don't have. Okay, I totally start with totally no background. I had to learn from scratch. So what actually happened was that after reading Rich Dad Poor Dad book, I was very convinced that I need to start a business. But I had no idea what business to start. Why? Because I got no working experience, no business experience, and I got no money. So what I actually did was, I went to a website and asked a very interesting question. I asked this, what kind of business can I start that is low cost, high profit, can make money fast, can make money for the long term? Hey guys, are all these four qualities important in the business? Yes or no? Yes. But make a guess, which website did I went to ask this question? You don't know, right? Anything do not ask Google, correct or not? So I asked Google, what business can I start that is low cost, high profit, can make money fast, make money for the long term one? And Google feedback to me, internet business. Okay, and that's where I went to Google further, and I managed to find a mentor that teach me everything I know today about e-commerce business. Okay, and I actually discovered a formula that actually skyrocketed my business, which I want to share with you in a few short moments. Right now, and here's the thing. Okay, which eventually led me to earn $161,000 in just 3 months. Now, some of you will probably think, hey, how is that possible to earn $161,000 in such a short period of time without doing a lot of things? Why? Because I tell you frankly, I only spend 1 hour a day. Now later I'll be showing you some live examples, and then you tell me, is it really true it takes 1 hour a day to achieve the results now? Alright? But here's the thing, guys. Now, a lot of people who are new at this, they don't understand it. So let me explain how this figure actually came about. Now, if let's say right now, if you were to open a shop in a shopping mall, let's say Orchard Ion, okay, you open a shop in Orchard Ion. Can I say your customers are the people who are visiting Orchard Ion right now? Yes or no? Yes, if let's say Orchard Ion were to close down, stop operation at 10 o'clock, can you still operate a business? Yes or no? No, you cannot. But you realize the internet very different one. First of all, internet is open how many hours a day, guys? 24 hours, right? So does that mean even while you are sleeping, someone from the other end of the world still can go to your website and buy a product? Yes or no? When people buy the product while you're sleeping, do you also make money while you're sleeping? Yes, exactly, right? And on the internet, who are your customers? Who are your customers? The entire world. Agree now, right? And right now, if you push a button and send one message to the person at the end of the world, how fast can that person receive that message? Instantly. All right. So that's why when it comes to internet business, it's all about speed. Understand? So here's the thing. Now I've been helping a lot of people. My oldest student that I have so far that I'm able to help them and make money is actually 80 years old. And the youngest student I had was actually 19 years old. So I actually been sharing and teaching quite a few people. And I realized sometimes that you can teach the same skill to 2 different people and they'll give you 2 entirely different results. You agree now? Yes. So what I actually realized is sometimes it's actually not the skill that you teach the person. But in order for the person to be able to absorb the method, the strategy that you teach them, they must first change their perception. Now guys, let me ask you, have you heard or know people they attend courses after courses, maybe stock trading courses, internet courses, right? But they are still struggling to succeed on. Do you know people like that? Do you also know people who are maybe they bankrupt, they fail in their business, but then overnight they can become millionaire again? Have you heard of stories like that? Right? So what exactly does the successful people see differently from other people? Okay, it all lies in perception. Perception is how you see things differently from other people. So let me just do a very simple test. I just want to see how many of you can actually see things like a successful person and become a millionaire. Right? So let us do a very simple experiment. Okay? Now, whenever we do this experiment and we ask people to guess the answer, we still will get people to guess the wrong answer. So let's see whether you can guess correctly. Okay? So can we read this out loud together? Count how many times the players wearing white pass the ball. Alright? So let's pay attention. Okay, sorry, one more time. It's okay. Okay, you guys counted already? Okay, fantastic. Right? Here's the thing. How many of us here, okay, this one I need everyone's participation. Okay, you tell me the honest answer. How many of you counted the ball being passed 12 times? Okay, we have about 3 people. Who counted 13 times? Even more hands. Who counted 14? Anyone? Okay, a few more. Who counted 15? Even more hands up. How about 16? Who counted 16? Even more hands up. Anybody counted 17? Okay, still have. Anybody counted 18? Okay, still have at the back. 1 more, 2 more. Who counted 19? Don't have, so maximum 18. You all know what's the correct answer? The correct answer is actually 16 passes. So for those of you who guessed correctly, please give yourself a round of applause. But while you're noticing, while you're concentrating on how many passes the ball is being thrown, did you all notice that there's actually a gorilla that walked out on the screen? Yes. When we show this experiment, Right? Usually 50% of the people actually didn't see the gorilla. When I see this for the first time, I also didn't see the gorilla. So I just want to know, frankly, who actually didn't see the gorilla walk out from the screen, right? Show of hands. Hey, you guys can keep your hands up high, everyone look around the room. Okay, nothing to be ashamed of, alright, it's okay, it's just an experiment. You see, really, there are people who didn't see the gorilla one. And what's funny is that, did you also notice that the curtain actually changed color? Who noticed the curtain changed color one? Okay, what color do you see, man? From what color to what color? From red to green. Okay, wrong. Okay, not correct. Who else saw the changing of colors? Anyone? Yeah. So what color do you see? From red to orange. All right, that's correct. Okay, now while the curtain is changing color, did you also notice one of the players wearing black actually walk out from the screen one? Who didn't see that one? Oh, really? I didn't see that. Okay, you guys want to watch the video again and try to spot all these things, right? Now do you see a gorilla? You see a curtain change color? And one player already secretly walk out of the screen. Okay? Right, initially it was 3 white and 3 black, but then eventually one player walk out. So here's the thing, what does this experiment actually tells us about our brain? Okay? That when your brain will only absorb the information based on what you're focusing, correct or not? Your brain will only tell you the information based on what you believe in. So you realize there are some people, if they don't believe that they can succeed in life, they don't believe it's possible for them to make so much money and become a millionaire in 1 year. You know what? No matter what kind of opportunities you throw in front of them, is it they cannot see one? Agree now? Right? So you realize a lot of people, we don't realize it subconsciously, our view, our perception is like a tunnel view. Correct or not? So do you agree with me that successful people, their vision, their perception is actually a lot wider. They can see a lot more things, correct? So in order for us to open our perception, we must first open our mind, alright? So this is something I want to share with you so that you can see even more opportunities coming in. Now here's the thing. You guys know Albert Einstein? Is he considered one of the world's most intelligent person? Yes? So Albert Einstein actually said this. Everyone is a genius. Who believe that you're a genius one? Okay, not a lot of people here, about half of the people in the room. So the rest, you all don't know you're a genius yet, right? Correct? So here's the thing, he mentioned this, if you judge a fish its ability to climb a tree, the fish will believe its whole life that it is stupid. Agree or not? So the thing is, everyone is a genius one way or another. So I just want to know, anybody here can actually type 43 words a minute or more with both hands? Anyone? Who can type 43 words a minute with both hands? Okay, only one person. Anybody can, when it comes to swimming, diving, you can dive head first. Anyone? Okay, a few of you can. So any of you here believe that it's possible for you to stay at home, don't need to do anything but still can become a millionaire in 1 year. Why? Funny, right? This one even more people hands up. You got very strong belief, right? So next, I want to show you a video about this gentleman. Okay, he is a very successful person. He's able to type 43 words a minute. Okay, he's able to dive head first, and he has a beautiful wife. He has a son, and he's very accomplished. In fact, he's able to make money without doing anything, staying at home, and he's achieved a lot of things in life. But the thing is that this guy is considered a little bit disfigured. Maybe I let the video tell you his story. Hey, where's the sound? Okay, wait, sorry.
I love adventure.
Okay.
All my life, I've loved adventure. All my life, I've desired to live fully. All my life, I've purposed to dream big, to try those things that seem impossible. And when people try to tell me that I can't, my only response is, why not? Just because I was born with no arms and no legs doesn't mean I can't accomplish great things. I love life and everything it has to offer. I have no legs, but I have a little chicken drumstick. I can also type 43 words a minute on a normal computer, and do I? Very hard to smile sometimes in life. I'm thinking to myself at age 8, well, what kind of life am I going to live? Who's going to want to employ me? What kind of career am I to pursue? I thought, who's going to want to marry me? I can't even have hands to hold my wife's hand. I wanted to end my life. I tried to end my life. This is too much for me. Life put me down like this. I'm down here, face down, and I have no arms, no legs. It should be impossible for me to get back up. I will try 100 times to get up, and if I fail 100 times, if I fail and I give up, do you think that I'm going to get up? No. If I fail, I try again, and again, and again. For as long as I try, there's always that chance of getting up, like this. You are worth more than diamonds. No goal is too big. No dream is too far-fetched. It's as big as you can dream.
Alright guys, can we give him a round of applause even though he's not here? So remember, Albert Einstein says that everyone here in this room is actually a genius. Now, just now earlier on, I asked how many of us here can type 43 words a minute with both hands. Not a lot of people can do it, but yet he can do it with his chicken drumstick. He called it a chicken drumstick, correct? And not only that, he's able to do a lot of things that normal people actually cannot do. So what does this tell us? Okay, in fact, right now, because he's written books, right, and his books is sold millions of copies around the world, and such that every book is being sold, he earns royalties. So does that mean he doesn't need to work, stay at home, but still can become millionaire? Yes or no? And right now, he has a complete family. He has a very beautiful wife and he has a beautiful son. Okay, a very good-looking son. So what does it tell us? Sometimes success is not all about our ability. Okay, we are genius, but sometimes it's not just about ability, whether we can do it. It's whether we believe we can do it or not. It's all about the perception, agree or not? So just now he mentioned, right, when he first tried to become successful, tried to achieve success, a lot of people tell him he cannot. But do you know what he said? Why not? Why cannot do it? So if one day somebody tried to put you down and tell you why you cannot do certain things, what do you tell them? If someone tell you, say that, hey, it's impossible for you to do an internet business and make money, what do you tell them?
Why not?
Why not? All right. So here's the thing. You must believe that anything is possible. Okay, can we on the lights, please? Thank you. Okay, anything is possible. Now, next thing we want to share with you before I reveal to you the strategies is this. Now, this is what we call the bridge principle. Now, what I mean by bridge principle. Now, guys, I want all of you to just imagine the length of this room. You just look right at the back, Just look right at the back at the wall, okay? And all the way to the front, this distance. So right now, what's going to happen is that at the end of each room, what if you were to put a table of this height, okay? And then across the room, you're going to put a plank shoulder width apart. Now, if let's say I were to challenge you to walk across from here to the other end, who will dare to do it? What? Show of hands. Okay, everyone, right? The rest, you're really afraid of heights or what? Who would dare to do it? One? All right, I'm not asking you to do now, but I say who would dare to do it, okay? A lot of people are, all right? Now, let's say what happened if we were to just raise the height from this table all the way to 1 story height, okay? With the same plank, shoulder width apart, who was still there to walk across? Show of hands? Okay, still got people there to walk across. Alright. Now what happens if we raise the level for one story all the way to the height of Marina Bay Sands? Wow. Who dare to walk across one? Suddenly the hands all go down. Okay, tell you what, why not I make it, I motivate you a little bit. What if I put in $100,000? Who will go for it? Okay, a few of you. If I put in $500,000, who will go for it? Really, let's say there's really $500,000. Oh, a few of you are. Okay, why you guys don't get across? What's stopping you from going across for $500,000? Anyone? Just shout the answer. You're supposed to participate and interact, right? Not you're supposed to have fun. So tell me why you wouldn't walk across at the height of Marina Bay Sands for $500,000. Why? Fear for life, fear for safety. It's dangerous. You may fall and might die. Right? Correct? But what happens? Right now, imagine this scenario right now. Any of you I'm just curious. Any one of you here have kids that you love very much? Okay, I also love my son. My son is turning 1 year old already. Okay, in June. All right. How many of you have spouse, husband and wife that you love very much? Sure. Hey, you better put your hands up. All right. Who here have parents that are still around that you love very much? Show hands. Okay, everyone, right? Now here's the thing, guys. If let's say right now, at the end of this building, and it's on fire, and your loved one, your kid, or maybe your husband or wife, or maybe even your parents are dead, and the only way for you to save them is to get across to save them. Who will go ahead without making one to save them? Oh, everyone. Man. So guys, what has just changed? Now, initially, right, when if just to ask you what across for money, right, most of you don't. Why? Because your perception, you are focused on what? Obstacle, correct? The obstacle look very big, right? What if I fall down and all these things, right? But you realize, when you put your family member there, hey, it's not that you're not aware of the danger, no, correct? No? But your reasons to want to save your family is so strong. Your why to save your family member is so strong that it diminishes your obstacle, correct? It gives you courage and overcome your fear so that you can get across, right? Do you guys agree? So here's the secret of success. If your desire for success is the same as you wanting to save your family member across the building on a very high level, then you will achieve success. Understand? Right? For me, this is a very huge thing. And the reason, and here's the thing, okay, your why must be very strong. Because only when your why is big enough, you will naturally find your how. So for me, there are a lot of reasons. A lot of people, when they start business, they don't know why they do a business. So what I want to ask you is that sometimes don't just think about money, but think about why do you want to do the business in the first place? Because when your why is strong enough, you'll be able to overcome obstacles. Now for me, can I give you some example of my why? Now what actually happened was that many years ago, right, my mother, my father, my grandmother, and my great-grandmother, fourth generation, all landed up hospital at the same time. And my family, it's actually not very well to do. But the only person who's taking them in and out of the hospital is my mother. My mother only earned $2,200. This is what she earned. All right. My father is diagnosed with colorectal cancer. My grandmother also diagnosed with cancer. My grandmother didn't make it, but my dad survived. My great-grandmother had a hip fracture that my mother had to take her in and out of hospital. So luckily we had insurance. And I asked myself this question. What if one day something similar happened? If my father will have a relapse, or my mother is not strong enough to support the family, who's going to help them? This is my strong why. Another reason is that a lot of children today, you realize kids, they don't really follow what our parents say, you agree not? But they follow what we do. Okay? So because I want to train my kids and help them to understand that it is possible for them to succeed in life, even though they may not be good in school. I need to lead by example first. I need to prove to them that daddy can be successful and don't need to work for others. Right? So my question to you is that, what is your why? Okay, understand? Right?
The next,
Okay, now, so like what Steve Jobs said before he passed away, right? He said that I'm convinced that about half of what separates the successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is just pure perseverance, right? So you realize the stronger your why, the easier for you to persevere and move on, right? So let me just share with you right now what exactly is the unstoppable success formula that you can actually apply on your internet business. Now you have all your perception already open, right? And you're ready to absorb the information that I'll teach you. This is the formula, right? Now understand this, guys. Let me ask you, when you do any business, is time a very important factor in your business? Time, right? So time is what? Is time money? Yes. Wow. How come everyone say time is money? That means all of us, I think, all graduated from the same education system. That's why all of us are thinking time is money. Time is not money. Value is money. Hey, guys, time is money, the concept is a very dangerous concept. Because when you keep thinking about time is money, you are always looking for ways to trade your hours for money. Agree or not? But is it true? The moment you waste your time, you will never get it back. Agree or not? So time is actually precious. Alright, time doesn't equate to money. So here's the thing, even when it comes to an internet business, some people's business cannot survive without them. They must be there to operate their business. Agree or not? If they don't work, they don't make money. Alright? So here's the thing, value is actually money. So what exactly is value? Value is created when you are able to solve somebody's problem. Now what I mean by that, let's say right now, if you were to spend money and buy this marker from me, do you care how much time I put in creating this marker? Yes or no? Tell me an honest answer. No, right? What do you care about? You only care whether this marker can write on a piece of paper. Agree now? Right. So here's the thing. Value is money, okay? Not time. Alright. And you guys, anyone know what is SK2 神奇水 miracle water? Have heard before? Yes, Hey, by the way, do you know what is it made of now? Do you know that it's actually made from rice water? Okay? You know how this miracle water came about? A group of scientists actually went to a factory in Japan. And they see all these old Asian lady, they are there washing the rice for the rice to be processed. And what they actually notice, although these ladies they are old and aged and wrinkly, but the skin on their hands are very, very, very smooth. And they realize it's all because of constantly in touch with washing the rice with water. And what they actually discovered, if you were to wash rice with water, and that water you keep in the fridge, and you use it the next day, it is equivalent as a facial essence. So after knowing this, who will spend the time to go and wash the rice and go and apply on face? Only a few of us. The rest still prefer to pay money and buy the miracle essence water, right? So you realize that it is not the time that you're paying for. You're actually paying for value. Understand? So remember this. When you are able to understand value is equal to money, you'll be able to think of ways to help solve people's problem without you being there. Understand? Later I will share with you some strategies on how you can actually solve people's problem without you being there and you still get paid. Alright? Now next is make money versus wealth. Okay? A lot of people, they don't understand the difference. They cannot differentiate what's the difference between making money and making wealth. Right? Now, you see, do we know of people, how many of you know of some people, they work 30 to 40 years of their life, but after 30 to 40 years, they still cannot retire. You know of people like that? That there's still not enough money to have a better life. And not only that, sometimes they may even need to downgrade their living expenses. Yes or no? Correct? You know why not? Because most of the time, people are making money. They work in a job that is called making money. Now, wealth is defined as the number of days you don't need to work and you still get paid. Understand? So if let's say your business, now I have a friend who actually runs a restaurant. And when we want to go on a month-long holiday, I cannot take a holiday longer than 1 month. Why? Because if I take longer than 3 weeks, my staff will go havoc. Okay, no one will be there to plan the marketing direction for the company and all that. So that means his wealth can only last him for 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, he has to come back and do the business already, right? So remember, wealth. So how do you actually create wealth on the internet? Okay, 2 things. Now the first way is to be able to have a product that customers will buy from you every single month. Now what I mean by that, let's talk about telco. You guys know mobile subscription plan? Yes or no? Right? Is it you sign the plan once, but the company charge you every single month? Does the company need to call you up and keep asking you to buy the package? Yes or no? No. That means is it considered residual income, passive income? That means don't need to do anything, so you got money take one. Yes or no? So on the internet also can, right? So let me ask you, do you think is it easier to sell to a new customer who has never bought your product before, or is it easier to sell to an existing customer who has bought your product before and bought your product? First one or second one? second month, right? So you must be able to sell a product that customers can buy every single month, all right, automatically. Now, another way to build wealth is that when it comes to online, most people they have to do their own marketing one. Agree? But if they stop the marketing, if they stop getting people to visit their website, does their business can make money? No? Cannot make money. Okay. So what you need to do is that you must be able to own a product, own the exclusive of the product. So you'll be able to get other affiliates to promote your product and earn a commission. Understand? So if let's say if you have 10 affiliates underneath you and all of them are putting 100% effort to drive traffic to your business, let me ask you, can you take a much longer holiday? Yes, and that is where wealth is being created. Later I'll be sharing with you how to do it exactly. Alright. Now next thing, you will need to target the biggest market problems. Now let me ask you, who do you think spend the most money one? Who? Okay, so who says it's women one? Okay, the women actually agree. You know, okay, maybe some of you don't really understand what I'm trying to say. You know, there's a Chinese saying, okay, don't mind I speak Mandarin for a bit. 什么人的钱是最容易赚的? And the answer is, you all know also. But this one is your same one. So the right translation is basically what kind of person money is easiest to earn, and the answer is actually women, right? But you know what? That is true to a certain extent. You know, recently I actually did the research, and I found that there's even a bigger market than women. Now make a guess what I say. You think it's children, right? I used to think so, but my research tells me otherwise. Now let me explain to you logically speaking. Okay, I just want to know, how many of us here, okay, for me I'm 29 years old this year, okay, how many of you here are actually 35 years old and below? Show of hands. 35 years old and below, okay, show of hands. Okay, for the rest of you who are above, okay, I also want you to take part in this experiment as well, right? Now you see, my family tree works something like that, and tell me if your family tree is about the same as mine, okay? So right now, I actually have one kid, right, my son, right? For me, in my family, I have 2 siblings. So including myself, we are 3 in the family, right? And then my parents, okay? My dad got 4 siblings, including himself. My mother has 6 siblings, including herself, okay? And then my grandparents, you know my grandfather got how many siblings, including himself? He got 10. I really don't know how some people can give birth to so many children. And my grandmother also got 8. Correct or not? So here's the thing. This is the family tree. Okay? So let's say this is you. This is 35 years old and below. And this is 36 years old and above. So let me ask you, how many of you here, your family tree is something similar like my one? Show of hands. Okay, everyone look around the room. Okay, quite a lot of you, right? Right? So what does it tell you about our population today? Are there more younger people or older people today? Older, right? So can I say the baby boomers they are actually facing an aging population. Agree now? Aging population. So here's the thing. Remember, value is equivalent to money. Value is created when you solve people's problem, right? So you've got to target the biggest market problem, which is currently right now the aging population. So let me ask you, what kind of problems do you think aging population face that we can help them on? That needs to be helped. Health, okay, they want to be healthy, alright? What else? What else? Anyone knows? Now let me ask you, logically speaking, for people who are getting older, do you think they want to look and feel younger? Yes. Yes or no? Do they want to get rid of their wrinkles? And they are always improving AI. If I got this symptom, I'm sick, how am I going to cure all these things, right? So can I classify all of them into this term called anti-aging? Yes or no? Okay, it's actually anti-aging. So what I actually discovered that anti-aging is actually the biggest industry that okay, it's the biggest industry, one of the biggest industry today. All right. And the next thing is that if you want, how many of you here want to know how to make money for a very, very long time? That no competitor can overtake you. You guys want to know that? Then you need to, what kind of products should you sell? Okay, you should sell disruptive technology. Okay, disruptive technology are basically new technology products that can help to solve a problem faster, more efficient, and it can kill off the previous industry one. And when people look at it for the first time, you don't need to sell them. The moment they look at it, they're like, "Oh, this is so good." You understand what I mean? Like disruptive technology. Now, let me give you an example. How many of you here last time used to own a Nokia phone or Motorola one? Show of hands. Who is using that now? Okay. Wow, suddenly the hands all dropped now. So what just happened? Now guys, do you not know that Nokia and Motorola, they actually dominated the whole world in handphones for a very long time. But suddenly when a new phone emerged, two phones emerged, wow, suddenly kill them off. Now they are bankrupt already. What are the two new phones? So the smartphones, correct or not? So is smartphone a disruptive technology to Nokia phone? It is a disruptive technology, agree or not? So there are several other examples, right? Anyone here used to use Fuji film and Kodak film one? You all remember, right? Who is still using that now? Nobody, correct? So here's the thing, since you should sell disruptive technology, but the question is that should you own the disruptive technology? Should you own them or not? What do you think? Yes or no? Should you own the technology? And let me give you an example. Let me ask you. You know last time people in the olden age they use paintbrush to write, correct? Or you use feather ink. Now from the feather ink or the paintbrush to become a pen that people can just write like a ballpoint pen, it take a few hundred years. Yes or no? And then from the ballpoint pen to become the typewriter, did it take slightly shorter years to achieve that? From the typewriter to the computer, did it take even shorter years? From the big computer to become the laptop, does it take even shorter years? Hi guys, are you still here? Alright, and then from the laptop to become a tablet, it each take even shorter years. Yes, So what does it tell you about the lifespan of disruptive technology? Is it longer or shorter? Shorter, right? So if you don't want to land out like Fujifilm and Kodak film or Nokia phone, then you shouldn't own the technology. You know why? Because anytime there may be a new technology to come up and take you over. Agree now? So what should you do? Okay, the secret is this. You should own an e-commerce platform that allows you to sell disruptive technology. Understand not? So that means anytime when if let's say a technology dies, you can always bring in new technology to sell. So let me ask you, can you name me some of the e-commerce platform that can sell that disruptive technology that anytime the product can change one? You know those? Amazon. You guys heard Amazon? Right? Let me give you an example. If let's say today your e-commerce platform, if let's say today you own the exclusive rights to iPhone when it first appear, and you are selling it on your e-commerce platform, can you make lots of money? Yes, If let's say there is a brand new thing, like for example, the some online, you know right now there is a Google Glass, all these things, right? You know you can talk, you can see a lot of things right from the Google Glass. If you sell it on your e-commerce platform and you get the exclusive right, can you make money also? Yes, exactly. So always own the e-commerce platform, right? That's why here's the thing. You guys know who Jack Ma is? Yes, Jack Ma is the founder of who? Taobao, right? So is Taobao considered an e-commerce platform? Yes, correct. And you know Li Ka-shing is known as the world's richest man, right? And it took him 60 years to accumulate his wealth. Now, Jack Ma is only a school teacher that earns $600. So logically speaking, it could be quite impossible for Jack Ma to overtake Li Ka-shing in terms of wealth. But you know what? Just last year, he actually took a total of 14 years to beat Li Ka-shing in terms of wealth. That's why you see Jack Ma so happy. He look Li Ka-shing will be happy. Right. So what is the moral of the story? Own e-commerce platform. Understand? Alright? Now, and in fact, okay, so since you're owning e-commerce platform, so what kind of disruptive technology should you sell? Alright? Now, do you know Apple and Google, right? Apple and Google, do you know that they are actually very strong competitors? They don't like each other one, you know. You know why? Now, Apple come out with the iOS, right? Right, for the iPhones. And Google came up with what? To Android. You guys know who? Any Android users? Android users who are Apple fans? Yeah, I'm also an Apple fan. Okay, we are all seated in this room, right? But do you know what? Just last year, they actually decided to be friends. They joined forces and they start a brand new business that they totally got no experience. Now, some of you probably will think if they join forces to do a business together, you probably think they will use their expertise, internet expertise and computer expertise. But actually, it's not true. But here's the thing, if you agree with me that whenever someone search for information, the first thing that people search for is usually on Google one. Agree now? So do Google know what the entire world is searching for? Yes. So what actually did was in Google headquarters, they actually found out that a lot of people are actually searching for health-related problem and beauty-related problem, how to solve the eye bag, all these symptoms. And then they decided, they realized that the anti-aging industry will be a huge industry within the next 30 years, and it's constantly an upgoing trend. So they actually contacted Apple, and they decided to partner together, and they actually founded this company called Calico. Okay, the goal is to tackle the process of aging, how to fight against aging, okay, so that people can look younger and feel more healthier. And do you know what? They actually spent up to $1.5 billion okay, to create this company. So here's the thing. So when I read this news, I think, hey, wow, then I better jump on the bandwagon. But you know, sometimes news, you cannot be too sure, right? Is it important to do your own personal research to find your own answer? Yes or no? Yes. So do you know that there's actually a tool, a free tool that you can use to actually tell you what is the current trend on the internet? Now let me ask you, is it important to spot the trend? Yes. If there's an uptrend, can you make money? Right. So let me share with you what tool is this. So you guys maybe want to take down this tool. Now this tool is actually called Google Trends. Okay, you just go to google.com and you type Google Trends. So over here, this is actually the interest level for anti-aging since 2005 all the way to 2013, 2015. Okay, because my screen is a bit blocked out. But if I drag, okay, where's the mouse? Okay, actually, if I drag more, you can see. All right. So, guys, let me ask you: is anti-aging an upward trend or a downward trend? Upward trend, right? So when I confirm that there is money to be made in anti-aging, I decided to jump into the bandwagon. All right. Now, here's the thing. So let me ask you guys: is e-commerce considered an uptrend? Now, I just want to know how many of you here have actually at least bought something from the internet before? Show of hands. Wow, you don't look around the room. Do you think there will be more people buying things online next year? Yes. How about the year after? Yes. The year after, even more people, right? So can we agree that e-commerce is currently on the uptrend? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Interesting. How about mobile apps? You guys know mobile apps? Now remember when mobile apps just launched, right? Now if you can get everyone to use your mobile apps, all right, and then you earn money for advertisement. Yes? Is everyone using mobile apps today? Yes. So can I say that mobile apps is also on the uptrend? Yes. Okay. So what's next? How about social media? Who here have a Facebook account or Instagram account? Show of hands. Wow, almost everyone. Okay. So is social media also considered an upward trend? Last time no Facebook, right? Now Facebook is like so rampant. Right? Almost everyone you know got Facebook. To the point that you hear someone say that he don't have a Facebook account, he probably react like that. Oh, this guy I don't know Facebook at this age. Right now, most people react like that because everyone today has a Facebook account, right? And lastly, we talk about disruptive product. Disruptive product able to overtake the market overnight with something new. When iPhone just appeared, did it just overtake the phone industry? Yes. So is it also considered an uptrend? Right? And not only that, we target the biggest market, which is what? Aging population. Okay? So you know what I did now? I actually combine e-commerce plus mobile apps plus social media, the uptrend, disruptive technology that help to solve the biggest market, which is the aging population. And do you know what actually happened? In fact, after making 160 over thousand for the first 3 months, right, we actually went on to become $12 billion. So let me ask you guys, do you want to see what disruptive product that I sell? And do you know what something of disruptive product? If you hello? Okay, thank you very much. All right. Now you see, you guys know, that's why I was talking to you about owning e-commerce platform, right? But you guys know Amazon, Taobao, they sell a lot of products on the website, right? But do you know, if you just have one disruptive product that can change the entire industry, you just need that one product and you can make a lot of money. You agree now? So do you want me to show you what disruptive product that I have that actually earn me this money? You guys want to see? All right, so pay close attention. Okay, just take a look at this product.
Allow it to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna start a timer. I can't see the. You haven't seen anything yet. Oh, is it already happened? Did it happen instantly that fast? Okay.
The beginning is not necessary, just speed it up a little bit. It's not necessary at all.
So now, while you're fanning that, let's say for women, can you apply it below makeup or above makeup? What do you do?
Yes, you can. You can use instantly just before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
What do you see? What are you thinking? It's 1 minute and 6 seconds.
And we're asking Leah not to smile because you want to remain expressionless for at least a minute or two to allow it to dry smoothly.
Was I exaggerating when I said instantly? Now, I guess the question everybody else has out there, if we could lower the music a little bit, how long does this last?
All right, guys, let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you. What do you all see? Huh? Magic. The iBag disappeared in how many minutes? 1 minute 30 seconds. How many of you know of somebody who can use this product, who needs this product? How many of you know of people who need this? Yes, right. Now let me ask you, do you think there is a market for this product? Yes or no? Right? Now, is this disruptive to aesthetic doctors? Now, aesthetic doctors must spend how much? Few $1,000s, right? Undergo operation or maybe what Botox, must tahan all the pain. But this one, you just apply only, 1 minute 30 seconds, you can see similar results. And you know what? It is very affordable. So let me ask you, if let's say I were to give you exclusive right to sell this product, who is interested? Sure not, right? So you see, guys, you guys agree that this is considered a disruptive product, right? Does it solve people's problem? Those who have eye bags, the moment they see it, they will know they need it already. So for me, when I choose any product to sell on the internet or my e-commerce platform, I have a few criteria. Okay. Number one, product must sell by itself. Okay. You guys know, right? Sometimes if you were to sell supplement on the internet, supplement products, must you convince the people that the product is good? Yes or no? Right? People must take a long time to see results. Yes or no? Correct or not? But this one is instant. When people see results, people see, wow, they like it. Must you do any hard sell? Don't need. People see it, they want it already. So you realize if the product that can sell by itself, that means people see it, people know they want it. You know what? 95% of the hard work is already done for you. So this is my first criteria. Okay. Second thing, must it be affordable for people? Okay. That means only the rich can afford aesthetic doctors, right? Spend a few $1,000s. But this one is is even cheaper than your SK2. Right? It's affordable. That the mass can actually afford one. Are you guys writing this wrong? Right? Next thing. Okay, what is important? Must it be safe to use? Okay, safe to use. It must be certified safe to use. Alright? And last but not least, when you're selling a product like that, is it important for you to at least get the exclusive rights first? That means I'm not asking you to own the technology, but you must have the only right to sell this product. That means your competitor cannot sell this product. Yes or no? Yes, exclusive rights. Okay. Right. So here are the things that you need in order for you to start. Later I'll be sharing with you how you can actually benefit from this as well. Alright. So when you combine all these things, alright, plus all the disruptive technology that I was telling you about, this is the figure that we actually generated in just 1 year. Alright, is that a lot of money, guys? Right? And if you realize see, when anything that is on the uptrend, that's what I mentioned to you right earlier on. Okay? If you are doing an e-commerce that is on the uptrend, mobile apps on the uptrend, social media uptrend, disruptive product uptrend, and target the biggest population, right? You combine all together, why is it easier to make money, right? And you realize it's that anything business that is currently on the uptrend, you don't need to be good. You just have to be there. You understand? They just have to be there. That's all. Right? Let me move on. So what do you need to start? What do you need to start in this e-commerce business? Do you need to have an e-commerce website to do this business? Yes or no? Who here can build website? One, show of hands. Only one person. Who cannot build website? One. I just want to know who you are. Wow, a lot of people. Can I tell you the truth? I also don't know how to do website. Okay, so what I actually do, must you hire a programmer to do a website for you? Yes or no? If you have a product like that. And here's the thing, if you are doing an e-commerce business and you have customers from around the world, is it important that you must have a payment processor that able to help you collect credit card? Yes, credit card payments, and must it be able to link to your bank account such that when you collect payment, it can go proceed to your bank account? Yes or no? Yes, all these things is all under e-commerce website being set up for you. Okay, which the program you have to pay a programmer to do it. And must you have maintenance for your website? Right? Sometimes you need to pay for maintenance, you need to get the programmer to check, hey, what's wrong, is it too many traffic or what? So all these things have to pay for. And must you be able to ship logistics locally and internationally? Must you have somebody to go and pack the product nicely for you and then ship out for you in all countries? Yes? Alright? And must you carry stock? Yes, and must you be able to find customer? Or when you create the website, straight away the website sell by itself. You need to have people on. Right? Must you also find customers? Yes, you need. Right? And here's the thing, if you were to do it alone, how much money are you going to spend? Okay? How much money are you going to spend and how much time is needed? So let me ask all of you an honest question. And I hope to have your response honestly as well. If let's say, I tell you right now, I can show you a way where you can have all these e-commerce websites set up for you without paying any programmer. But it will set up for you. I'm just saying if there's a way, okay? And you don't need to pay for maintenance one. And shipping, logistics is all handled for you. All you need is to get customers to buy the product on the website, and you know what? The product will automatically be shipped out for you. You just need to collect order only, alright? Ship out for you, alright? You don't need to carry stocks, okay? Because stocks will be carried for you, alright? And customers customers. How to find customers? You guys use Facebook. What you all do on Facebook, posts and all that, right? What is simple things that you're doing every day on Facebook and social media sites can actually get you a lot of customers for free. Would that be okay? Alright? And here's the thing, I will coach you personally to help you make this money. If let's say I were to give you all these, who will want it? Show of hands. So many of you. Okay, then I tell you what, then you better take out your handphone right now. I want you to take a picture. Okay? I have a training coming up this weekend. Okay, on the 30th of May. The training will be right here. It's on a Saturday, right? Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Okay, it's called the Unstoppable Wealth E-commerce Workshop 3 Fast Track Success System. Okay, and you'll be experiencing all those things which I just mentioned earlier. Are you guys taking this down? Now, if I know some of you will say, wow, this Saturday, too last minute, I cannot make it. I have one more, which is 7 June. Can you write this down on the 7 June? So please don't ask me when the training again. Okay, the training is in this weekend and when? 7 June. Take this down. And where will the training be? Right here. Understand? Okay, so let me just share with you. So let me share with you what we'll go through, okay, in the lessons. Okay, what we'll go through on Saturday. Alright. Now on Saturday, we'll show you a very simple way, and so that you will know what products people are actually trying to buy. Now remember, just now earlier I showed you Google Trends, right? There is this tool that will tell you what is the current trending market that you can take advantage of, right? But here's the thing, you know what I realized when it comes to e-commerce business, most people tend to make this mistake. You know what mistake they make? They assume what people want to buy online. But you should never assume. Instead, you should let people tell you what they want in the first place so that you'll be able to find a product for them. So I'm going to show you a tool where you're able to see what other people on the internet are searching for. If you know what other people are searching for, can you just easily Google the source of the product and give it to them? Can or not? Yes, right? So this is a very powerful tool which I'll teach you. And here's the thing, how to set up your e-commerce website immediately and you don't need to pay any designer to do it. Alright, this is what we'll be covering. Okay, and here's the thing. We'll show you how you can literally generate sales in 116 countries without wasting time on technical learning. That means the moment you start, your business can immediately expand to 116 countries. Alright, and we have step by step. We'll show you the step by step that actually help us to make $12 million in that 1 year. We will review and open up all the strategies and show you what actually worked for us for the past 1 year. Alright, and you can actually see live. That's how you can reverse age 5 to 10 years in just 1 to 2 minutes. Now, just now, you watch the video, right? You think, fantastic now. What if I get 2% from the crowd to sit down in front of you, and I take a camera to project live broadcast so everyone can see? Do you think that will be even more amazing? So if let's say, if you want to be the volunteer for the iBag demo, I suggest before the Saturday, please don't sleep for 3 days. Okay? Accumulate your iBag so that we can apply for it, then you can see instant results. Alright, and then you can use for your own marketing purposes when we video it down. Right? And here's the thing. Is it important to get licensed? Must it be HSA approved, AVA approved? Alright? So the licensing has already been done. Okay, and is licensed in all 116 countries, right? It's important that your product is certified safe. If it's not safe, please don't sell it. Alright? And here's the thing, save you headaches on stock and logistics. We'll show you that you don't need to do stocks. Okay, we keep the stocks for you. Alright, it's only when you have customer buy a product, we actually ship out the stocks for you. Understand? Okay. Right, next thing. Okay, and here's the thing. We'll show you some of the free ways. By the way, do you like to spend money to do advertisement to get customer? No, right? Can I teach you free and fast way one? The moment you do, you see results immediately. You guys like that? Alright, so we'll show you exactly how to attract lots of customers online for free. Alright, so here's the thing. How you can get instant customers who want your products from the internet without spending a single cent. This is what we'll be covering. In fact, after lunch, we'll be talking about how to drive traffic. How to use Twitter. You guys heard of Twitter? Right, it's a social media website. And how to find Twitter to find customers who want your products. And how to tell if the customer is actually desperate for the products. Do you know Twitter has a function that can tell you that whether the people is desperate for a certain product? They actually have that, which you will learn on that day. Alright? And 3 people know Facebook posting strategy guaranteed to attract people to your business without spending a single cent. Now guys, can I just show you a demonstration of one of the strategy right now? So at least I can prove to you how easy it really is. Now you see, it is also important that before you start a business, must you know whether if there is a demand in the product. Sometimes a product is good, but if there's no demand, can you make money? Yes, so is it important to find out what people want first before you sell? So what I actually did was, I actually got a sample of the product, okay, and I wanted to test market to see whether got people interested in this product. So what I actually did was, I found a gentleman whose iBag is, with a lack of better word, very jialat. Okay? Agree or not? His iBag quite jialat, right? So if his iBag can disappear, do you think it's easier to convince people? And moreover, he is Asian, correct now? Because we see sometimes people see Caucasian videos, they may think that maybe it works on Caucasian skin, it may not work on Asian skin. So we decided to do a demonstration of this gentleman. So what actually happened was, fast forward, okay, anyway, just memorize, just look at his iBag, okay, suddenly diminished, right? And he continued to work. You guys see the swelling start to go down a little bit? Yes, right? So take a look at this video. Can you see how many views are there? People at the front who can see, can you tell them how many people actually saw this product? 7,000. Hey guys, if you got 7,000 people visit your product and visit your website, do you think you'll be getting some sales? Yes or no? Yes, you'll be getting some sales. And here's the thing. Now, there is one more thing, is that how to convert one customer and bring you millions and millions of customers. Remember, just now I tell you, right, the most powerful way to create wealth is when customers, number one, you all remember, if the customer buy a product over and over again every single month, right? Like a handphone mobile subscription plan. The second way is that you have affiliates that do the marketing for you. And do you know what? I got 55 shares on my Facebook. You guys know, right? Every Facebook profile has friends, right? It's only more or less, right? So if you post something on your Facebook profile, your friends get to see it as well. Yes, and you know what? I'm not paying all these people, but people automatically go and share this video on their Facebook page. Do you think I save money on marketing? Is this free marketing? Yes. Okay. So out of nowhere, I got 30 over comments and got 46 other likes. You can see, hey, can you private message me the cost, where to buy, how fast can I have sample and all that. And do you know what? I was very shocked. No? Do you know when I show this product, I thought that women will buy this product. But do you know most of my customers are actually men. You never realize that men is also very big pot, right? So here's the thing. Some of you already know already. Okay, so what I actually did was, I had so much orders that I can't even manage. I end up had to hire a part-time staff. Now guys, if you have so much order that you cannot handle, is that a good problem or bad problem? Good problem, right? So if let's say, do you mind spending $10 an hour to pay a staff to run all these things for you? It's okay, right? So it's quite reasonable. So what actually happened was, I actually decided to, hey, you know what, since it's so interesting, maybe I want to test market. Oh, by the way, this is my boy cute, yeah. Okay. Very cheeky boy. Okay, wait, sorry. Okay, next thing. All right. Then after that, I get a friend to post on this video that has 1,000 overviews. All right. Next one. Okay. And then another one, we had another video posted by another person, got another 7,500 views. So if I combine 7,000, now here's the thing, different Facebook profile, they have different friends that connect to even more friends, right? So can I say roughly, I don't say 14,000. If I have 7,000 views on one video, another 7,000 overviews on one video, is it about 14,000 people already see my product, correct? And this particular share by my friend get me 59 shares with 59 other people on their Facebook profile. Now guys, let me ask you, how long does it take you to post one video on Facebook? How long? Tell me an honest answer. Few minutes, right? So when I tell you I do this business 1 hour a day, am I exaggerating? Exaggerating, right? Because you only take 5 minutes. How long do you take to post a video and you really get customers really and you didn't even spend a single cent on marketing? And here's the thing, like I said, when you start making a lot of money, go and hire a staff. Let your staff go and do all the customer inquiry. Cannot, right? And here's the thing, if you think the iPad video is fantastic, what if I tell you I have another disruptive product? Now, in fact, I tell you, on Saturday, you'll see the range of disruptive products that can actually help people's life. And one of them is so interesting that, you know, if you get a cut on your head, right? If you get a small cut on your head, what normally you use? Plaster or what? Zambu. What other ointments you use, right? Can it heal the wound within 1 minute? No. What if I tell you that we have a live recorded video of someone have a cut? We apply this disruptive technology on the skin. The wound on camera can see it healed within 1 minute. If there's a product like that, do you think a lot of people will buy it? Yes. And we will even show that video to you on that day. Okay. So this is just one of the disruptive products that we actually have. So in fact, there is really too many for me to list. Alright. Just that if I list out all, I think we really don't have the time. Okay. So can you see how easy it is just to do this business? Okay, you can just start, just post a video, just do what you normally do on Facebook, and you can actually sales coming in. All right. And here's the thing: we'll also show you how to market in forums. You guys know forums, online discussion group. Are there forums that discuss about anti-aging or health-related issues? Yes or no? Right. And you know what? All of them are looking for the answer. But you know what? We have the answer. We'll teach you how you actually help people there and earn money. Even though you're not selling them, but they automatically ask you, hey, can I buy a product? Right? And here's the thing, is it important to help your business run on autopilot? Right? For any business when you first started out, yes, you got to do your own marketing. But is it important you want to make it one day it will start generating income with or without you doing anything? Is that important, guys? So we will teach you how to make your business run on autopilot. We will even have a complete system where the customer, they like the product, right? The moment they buy, they actually subscribe. So every month, they will just get the product unless they decide, hey, you know what, I have too many of these products, I just cancel, no hard feelings, right? So remember just now I asked you, is it easier to sell to a new customer or is it easier to sell to an existing customer? First one, second one. Second one, right, which will be set up for you, okay? So help you to run your business on automation and even allow you to have your customers to promote this business for you. And if they want, they can earn a commission from there, all right? And how to turn one customer to give you 1,000 of customers. Just now, I already show you an example, right? How one customer like the product, they share on your Facebook, they do free marketing for you. And friends promote to their friends. And you know what? You just get all the free traffic coming into your website, all right? And how you can turn your e-commerce business into an automated ATM machine starting with 1 to 2 hours a day of your free time. Alright? And here's the thing, guys, okay? Skills you will walk away with. Now, let me just do a quick recap. You know what products people are dying to buy. We'll show you a step-by-step how to do that. How to set up an e-commerce website without any IT experience. Okay, they're able to help you to accept cash, credit card payments from around the world, and how to have all these products shipped without you handling them. Okay, and know exactly where to find unlimited customers for free. Alright. Now I just want to know, if let's say okay, oh sorry, I forgot to end and set up your business on autopilot. Okay. Now guys, so here's the thing, you may think that, hey, maybe this thing works for me. Do you want to know who are the people who have benefited from this program? You want to know their success stories, right? So some of you probably have known Jessica. Now Jessica just started this business less than 2 months. And her business, e-commerce business, has already expanded to Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and USA. Alright, and then there's Michael. Have you all seen Michael? Michael is at the back. You all can wave at him. Michael, wave to everyone. That is Michael, the blue tag, okay? So later, if after the training, you can ask him how he did. Maybe he got some secret to share with you also, alright? And Laura, okay, Laura is overseas. And you know what? Laura is traveling around the world because she needs to travel more. And she's actually doing this business part-time. You guys like to travel and still make money, no? Yes, and is it possible? No? All you need to do is have an internet connection, have a computer. Can this business run anywhere in the world? Yes or no? Yes, exactly. Okay. So Ryan is at the back, and Petra is actually from Germany, all right? But she actually take this business and actually run it in Germany. Sometimes she will actually come over for training to help out. If you see her, you can also ask her how to expand the business overseas if you want. And of course, this is me all right? Okay. So here's the thing, guys. Now, is it okay if I get some testimonials to come up on stage, right? So maybe they can share. Maybe is Uncle Jackie here? Jackie, can you come over? Can we give Jackie a round of applause? Now, I just want Uncle Jackie to share his experience of how he actually started. Okay, maybe I let Uncle Jackie use a louder mic. Jackie, okay. Yeah, Uncle Jackie, maybe you can just share with them what you used to do last time and about now, and what is the difference this business has actually changed your life.
Actually, all this is why I'm doing sales and selling some other things. Maybe my education is also quite low. Then you want to earn more money, doing sales, you can make more money. And then I sell car, I sell house, and then I sell vacuum cleaner. And then sell vacuum cleaner actually is a very hard work, And they have to do the non-locking, and then demo, and then do the closing. It takes 2-3 hours, And sometimes it's just not sale. It's very tough. Very tiring. And then after I find this opportunity, and then I just did follow the system, and then just to do the internet posting, and then last month I did 28,000 sales.
Oh, can we give Uncle Jackie a round of applause? Oh, by the way, Uncle Jackie, you forgot to tell them something. How old are you this year?
I'm 60 plus.
Wow, can we give Uncle Jackie a round of applause? So you see, always like what really make me really happy is like for some people, you look at, oh, by the way, does Uncle Jackie look like an internet marketer now? You mean you got an idea what an internet marketer looks like? The internet marketer looks like who? No lah, okay. Everyone has their own look. And the thing is that this program is so easy that even Uncle Jackie, who last time he mentioned, he keep doing sales, sell vacuum cleaner, but cannot get any sales. But for him, he just do a few postings and he actually make 28,000. Now I want to invite another person up on stage. And this person, you can totally cannot even guess that she do e-commerce business. When you see her, you probably get a shock. I'd like to invite Auntie Sally up to the front. Can we give Auntie Sally a round of applause? Or maybe I should say Granny Sally. Okay, so we give Auntie Sally some time. Can we give her another round of applause again? So maybe Auntie Sally can share with them how you actually did it.
Hello everybody, I'm a grandmother, 76 years old. You must be thinking what a grandmother is doing here, right? But this grandmother only knows how to cook for grandchildren, look after grandchildren, right? No, but this grandmother learned how to do e-commerce business. Wow. You know how I do it? Only 2 fingers, you know. Copy, paste, post. Fantastic. You know, this e-business is fantastic. I'm a grandmother, I can do it. So can you all? You know what my sales is for this month? Not even finished yet. It's 94,000
Wow.
US.
Anyway, I think Sally is one of the highest earners in sales for this business. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can we give her another big round of applause? So guys, here's the thing. If Uncle Jackie and Auntie Sally can do it, wow, seriously, I don't. Everyone really got no excuse. Correct or not? Alright, if they can do it, then why not you? Alright. So let's not remember, anything is possible. It's all about perception. Whether do you believe it can be done? Alright. Now here's the thing, guys. Assuming, let me ask you, my goal to help every one of you, at least for the first 3 months. Now that's how I show my sales, right? 161,000 in 3 months. Let's say, assuming you guys, let's say not saying it is let's say some of you are very lousy okay, you do only 10%. Okay, you only do $15,000. Okay, let's say about $15,000. That means every month, but here's the thing, can you do better than Auntie Sally or Uncle Jackie? Can you do? Is it possible? Guys, is it possible? Can you do better? It's possible, correct? But let's look at it at the conservative level. If let's say 3 months time, I can help you make 15,000. Month after month, every month you earn 15,000. For me to ask you for one time $15,000, is that fair? Yes or no? Yeah, I never asked whether you can afford that. I'm asking you whether is it fair or not. Yes. Is it fair, guys? Yes. It's fair, correct? But here's the thing, guys. I just want to know how many of you seated here is actually doing internet business for the very first time. Okay, that means you never done before, that means you're complete newbie, alright? And since you never do this business, I tell you what, okay, 15,000, I know a lot of people cannot afford when you first start out. In fact, when I first time I learned how to do an internet business, I really don't have the money. So I want to help people who are financially tight as well. So here's the thing, it will not be $15,000. Okay, definitely will not be $15. Okay. Now here's the thing, if let's say I will help you to set up the website, okay, that able to accept cash from around the world, right? Then cost involved, you tell me honestly. Yes. Cost involved. If I were to buy the product and stock up the product, is there cost involved as well? Correct? If I teach you the training, okay, maybe when you apply some steps, there are also costs involved. Must outside, must I maintain the website for you? No? Yes, all these things are all costs involved, right? And in fact, you attend training outside, okay, it's also about 2,500. And sometimes you attend training, they don't even provide you the tools. They ask you to pay even more, agree now. But what if I tell you guys, it's not even $2,500? Okay, now here's the thing, I just want to know, now, okay guys, here's the thing, I want to do something really special. Remember, I told you that my son, birthday is next month. 6th of June is actually his birthday. Now, I don't know about you, but do you believe in karma? That means if you do good, you will get back good. Who believes in that? Everyone believes in karma, right? Correct. And I also believe in that. And because since it is my son's birthday, all right, tomorrow he's going to be 1 year old in 6th of June. I want to do something good for everyone. Oh, by the way, I can see some of your faces look pretty confused. You must be wondering how many kids I have, is it? No, it's only one son, one boy. Just that you don't grow spurt, grow very fast. Grow very big. Oh, by the way, my son cute. Very cute. My wife pretty. My son look like who? Me or my wife? Oh, me. Oh, this one cannot come my wife. This is very angry. Right? So here's the thing. I want to do something special, but and the thing is this, it will not be 2,500. And the thing is, this offer will only stand today. You know why? Because not every year my son turned 1 year old. It's only this year only, alright? And here's the thing, guys. $450, right? And here's the thing, guys. How many of you are just curious? How many of you here are at least? By the way, I'm not asking you for your commitment. I just want to know. I just want to get how many of you here are at least 50% interested to come for my training and let me teach you how to make 15,000. Who is at least 50% interested? Wow, quite a lot of you. Now, the thing is this, I cannot accept every single one of you. Reason is because there are some people who have originally registered for this Saturday training last few weeks. So, today, I can only help 30 people only, right? But here's the thing, I want to make it really easy for you. Because I know some of you probably have this thinking, that it is only going to be a one-day training. Yeah, I got this concern, can I really make money out of it? Who have this concern? Right? Can I really be like Uncle Jackie or Auntie Sally? Can I really do it? Wow, it's even too good to be true. How many of you are thinking like that? I'll tell you what, if a man without arms and legs can even do the things that normal people cannot do, what is there not to believe? Anything is possible. And because anything is possible, I'm telling you, it's not even $450. Who is interested now? Show of hands. Okay, show of hands. Alright. I'll tell you what. I'm going to do something very special right now. Can everyone please look on the screen right now? Okay, wait up. Let me just. Where's my mouse? Can everyone look at this timer? Okay. Since I can only help 30 people, I'm very selective of who I work with. I tell you upfront. I want to work with people who have a very strong why. Because when you have a very strong why, right, you will take action and do anything to succeed. Agree or not? I don't want to work with people who waste my time, right? So since I want to work with people, these 30 people, for the first 30 people, I want to give you an offer. But my offer will only last for 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes is over, sorry, no more offer, the price will be $450. So I tell you what, I know some of you are very concerned that because you never do this for the first time, can I really succeed? So I tell you what, I'm going to take all the risks away from you. I'm going to do a risk with yourself. I know a lot of people, they always like to charge money and teach you how to make money, correct now? But sometimes you don't see results. I want to do it differently. I want to teach you for free. Can I teach you for free? Yes, and what I mean by this, I will reverse the risk. I will allow you to come in for my training for free, all right? And I'll teach you until you make money. And only when you make money, then you pay me. You like that, all right? But here's the thing, this is only for the first 30 people, okay? But here's the thing, do I need to rent a room to train? I need to rent this room, right? Is there cost involved? So is it okay if we just share $50 to pay for the rental and I teach you for free? Would that be okay? Alright, now I only got 30. Who needs a form? Okay, everyone please go to the back. There are only 30 forms, okay? The moment you take the form, okay, please go to the back and pay your $50 and your seat is confirmed, okay? Success paid for no one. Why you guys are still here? If you want it, just go and grab it, okay? Success don't wait for anybody. I want to work with action takers, okay? Just go ahead and grab the form, alright? Please fill up your name at the top and at the bottom. Okay, people at the front, do we have forms? Okay, who needs the form at the front one? This side. Okay, we have forms. Can we pass out the forms? Okay, just go to the back, submit your $50, and I will see you this weekend. Alright, now guys, what must you bring on Saturday? You can bring your laptop, but what I'm telling you is this, because of the disruptive technology that we are using, okay, a tablet or a smartphone is sufficient. Okay, a tablet or a smartphone is sufficient. Okay. So if you cannot make it this weekend, alright, then it's 7 June. Okay, for the rest who are still seated here, seriously, this is my last offer. The timer is still counting. Oh, by the way, okay, you cannot see the password. Okay. The timer is still counting down. I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Alright. Once 10 minutes is over, you haven't submitted your phone, then sorry, I cannot help you already. Okay. This is to motivate people who are action takers, right? So thank you very much. If you have any questions, I'll still be here.
Announce that a little bit.
Oh, okay. So sorry, you can talk a bit. Okay, guys, behind, because we don't want to disrupt the walkway for the long queue, you can approach the gentleman at the front. He has a blue tag. Okay, you can pay the $50 to him. Okay, so remember to fill out the form at the top and at the bottom. And please write down the date where you want to come for the training. This weekend is 30th May, and the one next will be 7th of June, which is on a Sunday. All right?
Hello. Yes. Shoot. Wait, let me check my Okay, that's a good song. Sorry. Wait, it's not better. Hold on. I don't know why my calendar is not.
7.
I might go up to Japan, so I haven't confirmed yet. Oh, because I'm waiting for the option.
June, July. Until second. Wait. 4th of July. Yeah.
Okay. So am I able to indicate July?
Yes, you put 4th of July.
4th of July.
Yeah, you write here 4th of July. Okay, and you also write here 4th of July. Right here, you write inside here. Because they will give you this as a
Oh, okay. I got one question if you don't mind me asking.
okay.
What is the product? Is it any product or it's something different? So it's not just one product, it's various products. Okay.
Okay. What you can do is that probably how much do you have right now? Yeah, okay, because you pay them and then the rest of
I will shoot. I will shoot something. Yeah. You will shoot. Line now.
if I can come only on Sunday,
You can only come 7. Yeah, then just indicate on the form. 7 will be $50. Indicate on the form. Yeah.
Then